Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with another plan with me, and for today's plan with me we're going to be planning for the week of July the 1st until the 7th. As you guys know, this week was 4th of July week, and I'm super excited to be planning it on my channel here for you guys. I am going to, of course, be doing a rewind plan with me. This is something that I've been really liking doing, and if you guys are wondering why it is that I'm doing a voiceover for this plan with me, it is because I totally forgot to turn on my microphone when filming. So this is what we have for this week. As you guys can see, for this week I am using a planner Kate, very traditional 4th of July kit. I also went ahead and got some a la carte items like the strip headers, as I'm showing you guys right now. I also went ahead and got the add-on of the sidebar things and some new appointment labels, which are supposed to fit the boxes of the new hourly life planner perfectly. So that is what I got from Planner Kate. And also for my washies, I have, as you guys can see, a lot of red and blue washies to go with this kit. I have all of the Simply Glitter washi that she offers in all the sizes, so 15, 10, and 5 millimeters. So I am going to go ahead and quickly start putting down my washi. As you guys can see, this kit had different washi, which it doesn't usually have. So what I wanted to do was sort of do one side of the week all blue and one side of the week all red. And as you guys can see, I'm sort of doing that with the 15 millimeter washi as well as the 5 millimeter washi as well. At first, I did not know how to feel about this planner. As you guys know, it is very different setup than last year's was, or last month's at that. So this is how it's starting to look like, and I was going to make it strictly all blue on one side and all red on the other side, but then I realized that these sidebar things had both blue and red, so I saw that I couldn't make that possible. And so yes, I went ahead and started next with my sidebar. I am taking the habit tracker that the add-on has and cutting it in half, just because I usually just use 2 of them. So I was contemplating on whether I wanted to block the hexagon or the calendar at the bottom, and I ended up choosing to block the hexagon. Now, depending on how I feel each week, I might end up, let's say next week, covering the calendar and then leaving the hexagon, but I thought that this week's kit was very red and white and blue inspired, and yeah, so what I ended up doing with the calendar is sort of just marking the week that we were planning for, and that's sort of what I'll be doing when I keep the calendar visible. Next, I am taking my ombre checklist, and I am going down up, which I never usually do, but I thought this would be perfect to just see how much of the hexagon I really had to cover. So I went ahead and put that, then on top a to-do header, then the blue ombre checklist, and a this week header on top of that. Went ahead and put half of that habit tracker full box, and then from here I sort of already saw how much of the hexagon was going to be covered, so I just took a bit of my whiteout and just rolled over to the sides, as you guys can see. And that ended up fitting the full box almost perfectly. I do notice that I could have gone a little bit lower towards the calendar and it would have fit more than perfect. But as you guys can see, I do have an extra piece of full box. So I just went ahead and cut that off camera. I went ahead and made the habit trackers my comments and my Instagram posts as always. And then I was sort of ready to start my week. I was still contemplating whether I wanted to do all half blue and the other half red, but then I went ahead and just moved on. I'm not 100% sure what it is that I'm saying right here. Probably that I'll be using those labels for my work, and that's the reason why the half blue, half red wasn't going to work. So I'm taking these dots that come in the kit and putting them on these smaller labels. And I usually do use these labels to mark my videos that I upload this week, which I've been really good with uploading this week. If I get this video up when I wanted to get it up, which is on Sunday, if I get this video up the day that I wanted to get it up, which is on Sunday, then I would have uploaded 6 videos this week, which is amazing, I think. So starting with my July budget on Monday, on Tuesday I uploaded my July sinking funds video. On Wednesday I uploaded my cash envelope stuffing. And I'm doing alternative colors here. So blue, red, and so on and so forth. On Thursday I got a sticker haul up. And I'm putting all those at 9 a.m. if you guys are wondering. Then on Saturday, I got my June budget results up. And on Sunday, I will be getting this plan with me up. I did not upload on Friday just because I had a bunch of things to do that day. And I also had to work, so I did not have time to upload any videos. But that's totally fine because I think 6 videos a week is more than okay. Next, I went ahead and took my work script stickers and laid them down on these little red check-off labels, and I did work on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I am laying that down at 5 p.m. on those days. I'm trying to figure out if no. Next, I'm going to be putting these payday stickers, one on Tuesday for my Etsy payday, and the other on Friday for my regular job payday. Then I went ahead and took my church script sticker and laid that down on the leftover check off box, which I think those fit perfectly within the hours in the hourly planner, but yeah. I wish I would know what it is that I'm talking about right here, but this was such a rambling plan with me that I really don't remember much, guys. I think next I'm going to go ahead and go day by day, starting with Monday. I'm looking for sort of the munchkins that I'll be using in my spread, so then that way I'm not looking for them throughout the video. I first went ahead and got the eating ones because I've been loving telling you guys what it is that I've been eating every day and noting that down in my planner. Then I got the juicing ones. These are new ones that I just hauled on my channel. I also went ahead and got the sort of upload, film, and edit stickers. And I got the appointment labels from Planner Kate. The first thing that I was going to do is get a little silhouette from Planning Roses, get a label that's supposed to cover 2 of the hours, and just write print and cut all day. This week has been such great help, to be honest. I've gotten help from my mom. She's actually off of work for 3 weeks. She's on vacation, and she's the one who's been helping me with orders. So what I've been doing is printing and cutting basically all day and giving her the orders so that she could pack them and then also take them to the post office. So that's been helping quite a lot. Next, went ahead and took a eating munchkin and marked on a blue label that I ate salpicón de atún this day. And the munchkins are a little bit bigger than the boxes now, which is not too bad, I think. I think now it is that I am telling you guys that I want to go ahead and mark how many hours my mom is working, because as you guys know, she is helping me, but I'm also going to be paying her for her help. So she did work with me 4 days out of the week. So I'm just doing those on alternative colors, and I'm putting them at the bottom sort of where the color block is, which at first I didn't really like, but to be honest, in this week, because the kit has blue in it, I did not mind it at all. So I did went ahead and put those labels on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, because of course Thursday was 4th of July, so we didn't work then. Then I'm kind of going back and forth. I moved on to Tuesday. On Tuesday, I went ahead and got this little filming munchkin and wanted to mark that I filmed some videos this day. So I went ahead and took a small little appointment label and wrote film videos. Next, I was looking at which labels I had left and wanted to mark what it was that I ate on Tuesday. Sorry, you guys can hear my grandma singing. On Tuesday, I ate ají de gallina, which is honestly one of my favorite Peruvian foods. So if you guys have never tried it out, you guys definitely should. I love ají de gallina. Then on that day, during the evening, me and Paul took my sister and my brother to go watch Toy Story 4. This was our second time watching it, and honestly, I can go for probably a third or fourth time. I am showing you guys right now the Toy Story munchkins that I got from Once More With Love, but I also found a Woody sticker in the June freebie that I got with my order, so I went ahead and just got that. And I was looking into seeing if I can use a movie marquee from Pan Arcade, but I didn't end up liking the movie marquee, or the color didn't go with it as well as I wanted it to. So I just went ahead and took one of these bigger appointment labels and put that Woody sticker on there, and then just went ahead and wrote Toy Story 4 with siblings. Of course, I went with Paul as well, but that's sort of what I wrote in my planner. So I put that during the end of the day. And moving on to Wednesday, I am flipping the page of my daily petite planner, which is where I put all of my to-dos for the day and how I back plan. In the very beginning of the day on Wednesday, I went ahead and took a juicing sticker from Once More With Love and just wrote down that I drank some green juice that my mom made. So I'm putting that in the very beginning of the day because she does wake up really early to make that. Aside from getting my video up, I also wanted to put something on my planner, and I might make it a habit next week, not 100% sure, but I got one of these foiled laptops from Planning Roses, and that is to mark that I am starting my Duolingo lessons, which is an app that, if you guys don't know, you guys can practice different languages. I am practicing, and I'm showing you guys the app as of now. I'm practicing my Italian. I was actually supposed to be an Italian minor, but ended up dropping the Italian minor to finish school early. So yes, so I sort of just wanted to freshen up my Italian by at least doing a couple of lessons per day. So that was sort of me committing to do the lessons by putting it on my planner. Now moving on to the food that I ate that day, I ate chupe de camarones, which was super delicious. I remember my grandpa made this, and I am putting it around the same exact time I can see. I don't think I ended up doing that for every single day, but for the first half of the week, that's what I ended up doing. And then after that, I wanted to go ahead and mark that I went to El Tejano with my boyfriend Paul, my sister Ivana, and her friend Andrea, and I'm taking the biggest appointment box that we have here that actually covers 3 hours, which is crazy to me. With one of these Nicole Alexi Designs rose gold foiled little clinking glasses, which I of course ended up ripping a little bit. I always rip these, I don't know why. So I got one of these, and I just ended up putting, and the reason why we ended up going to El Tejano was because Peru won the game with Chile and ended up going to the finals for the Copa America, which is really crazy, and it hasn't happened in over 30 something years, so definitely was something to celebrate. So right now I'm just adding all of that information on that box. And as you guys can see right now, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the sticker. It covers 3 whole hours. That is so crazy. I definitely miss, I think, the half hours sometimes. But what can we do? Now, that is pretty much it for the first half of the week. And now moving on to the second half. I already have my video up there, which was a sticker haul. And on 4th of July, actually, we had an earthquake here in Southern California. Now, the earthquake was around 10:30, I believe, 10:36, 10:40, almost 11. So that is when I'm sort of marking that. And I definitely wanted to put it on my planner because that was not the only earthquake that happened this week. And I was shook, guys. I don't think I have been present for an earthquake in quite some time. We might have had one last year around this time, but I was in Italy during that time, so I did not feel it, of course. So it's been a while, and I was shook once I felt it. So right here, I'm just picking out the labels, seeing if I'll have enough, and I realized that I wasn't going to have enough, so I just put the clean house on top of the washi, which is what I did that day because we did have friends and family over. Next, I'm just looking for a celebration little munchkin to mark that it was 4th of July, because we definitely have to mark that. Okay, no, I think first I'm going to be marking the earthquake. So I got this little munchkin that has her eyes wide open, which was definitely me. Right there. And I'm putting that at 11 and marking earthquake. That is how I'm marking it. And now next I'm going to mark that it was 4th of July. So I'm going to go ahead and take, I believe, a pattern square box, half box, and I'm going to take the blue one. Now is the time that I'm looking for the celebration munchkin. And here it is. So I'm just taking the one with, so I'm taking that one and putting that on a half box now. You can see my hair. Hello, hair. Okay, so I'm putting that around 1 to 3 p.m. because that totally blocks 3 hours as well. Then I realized that I did not put when I uploaded on Instagram, which I do like to do. So I went back to Tuesday and got one of these cute IG icons from Fox and Pip and marked that I had posted on Instagram on Tuesday and Thursday. Just like so. And then I was trying to think what it was that I ate on 4th of July, and I ate burgers, both at Paul's place as well as my place. I went to his house for a little bit, and then we came during the night to watch the fireworks at my place. So that's sort of what I'm marking now. So burgers. And I think that was pretty much it for 4th of July. Next, moving on to Friday, I went ahead and got a pattern quarter box to mark that I was printing and cutting basically all morning. And sort of the reason why I could not upload a video then. Since I didn't work on Thursday on orders, I wanted to make sure to work on as many as I could on Friday so that my mom could pack the orders and take them to the post office. As I mentioned, my mom has been such great help for me and my shop this week, and I definitely think the processing times will be a lot quicker now, which I'm super happy about. So I am putting that at around 8 a.m. and I'm taking this washi just to mark an amount of time, and I'm cutting that at 1 p.m. After that, I wanted to go ahead and also mark that with a post office little sticker and a shipping label one from Frowny Lamp Stickers. Although I didn't go to the post office myself, I did want to go ahead and mark that because my mom ended up doing that for me anyways. And I thought that looked super, super cute. Next, I wanted to also mark that I FaceTimed my Tia Rosana on Friday, right after that. So I'm going into my Munchkin collection and looking for the FaceTime little Munchkin, which I love using. And I can see I'm having trouble with that. There you go, I find it. And I'm going to go ahead and take a blue one from the used sheet that I have there. I love these Munchkins. I am putting that on a pattern quarter box, as you guys can see, and just laying that down right after the print and cut sticker. And then after that day, I went to work, and you guys are not going to believe it. We had another earthquake during work, which was pretty crazy for me, I think. I do work on the second floor, so we did feel it quite a bit, and I got to see the fear in my students' eyes. One of them actually left the class and didn't end up coming back, but it was very different for me. I had never experienced something like that with students, at my work, any type of work that I had. So I was definitely shook. I'm taking some paper milk stickers. As you guys can see, that is definitely how I felt. And I'm going to go ahead and write earthquake next to that as well. We also had another earthquake earlier that day at around 4 a.m. But that one I did not feel, so I didn't mark that one. But we've been having quite a bit of earthquakes in a short period of time, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm talking about right now. Next, moving on to the weekend. On Saturday, after I uploaded my video, I am going to mark that my sister's bridal brunch was that day, and this was sort of where she gathered all of her bride squad together and sort of asked them if they wanted to be part of the bride squad. It was really nice. And if you guys have been following me on my Instagram, I did post a couple of pictures about that. And I really enjoyed it. We had mimosas, a lot of pastries. I believe my sister got a bunch of things from Porto's, as well as my mom made croissant sandwiches. And we drank a lot of mimosas, and it was really nice to connect with everybody there, and I really enjoyed it, so super happy about that. Then I went ahead and just lastly wrote down what it is that I ate during that night, which it was Cane's. Since I was so full with the pastries, the only meal that I really had was Cane's during the night with my boyfriend Paul, and that was pretty much my Saturday. I believe so. And now I think moving on to Sunday, aside from the plan with me that I have there, I also wanted to again mark my Duolingo lesson. I completely forgot to do it during Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but I got my act together on Sunday and decided to do that lesson once again. So I am doing it between my plan with me sticker and church sticker. And I'm not using any label. I'm just doing it right on the page, which is pretty good with bleeding. And then the last thing that I wanted to mark for Sunday was that Peru was playing with Brazil for the final of the Copa America. And that was at 1 p.m. Spoiler alert, I am doing this voiceover after the game is over and Peru did not win. So I've got to say that I'm pretty sad, but I don't want to let it get to me, to be honest. Especially because me, my sister, and Paul bought some tickets for a Peru and Brazil game upcoming in September. So I think that will be the chance that they will get to redeem themselves. So I hope they practice a little bit more so we can beat Brazil in September. And I am putting that at around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. because it starts at 1 p.m. And with that being said, I think that's pretty much all that I have for this video. I don't see any more stickers on my planner, so I think we can go ahead and conclude this. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed already. I will have everything that I used in this video linked down below for you guys as always. I really love how this spread came out, and I don't know, it looks very traditional, but you guys know I love red so much, so I am not mad about it. Super cute. I hope you guys have an amazing day or rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.